Hi Year 4 and welcome back to Home Learning. I cannot believe that we are already in the second half of the summer term. I hope you had an absolutely awesome holiday and that you enjoy this glorious weather. So I thought we'd do a short video just to guide you through today's English lesson. Now, you should already have watched the introduction video and found out that our next topic is the Victorians, which actually is one of my favourite topics from school. Now, your learning objective today is to study the front cover and blurb of a book. And the book that we're going to be focused on in this half term is a book called Street Child by an author called Burleigh Doherty. Okay, so what I would like you to do then is you're going to click on the Google Docs document, which will take you through your activity sheet for today. And the activity is called Judging a Book by its Cover. So your job is that you are going to think what the book is going to be about. It says here, remember to use evidence from the front cover to support your ideas. Write in full sentences, using as much descriptive language as possible. And remember to use full stops and capital letters correctly. What it does say here is do not scroll down to the next page until you have done this part and you've written your prediction. So no cheating Year 4, okay? So you might want to have a look at this picture and think, I think that this book might be set a long time ago because the boy is wearing a flat cap and I can see cobbled streets. Other evidence you might want to use from this front cover is the title. What does this suggest the book is going to be about? Perhaps you want to have a look at the smoke billowing out of the chimneys here, or the houses that you can see, or why is the boy looking behind him and what can you see in the distance here? So use all of these ideas to write a really rich prediction about what you think the book is going to be about. So be looking for around about a paragraph. So what I would like you to do now is you are going to pause the video and you're going to write your prediction and then you're going to tune back in for the next section, which is all about the blurb. Hwyl fawr for now. Hi Year 4, if you're tuning back in now, it's because you've already looked at the front cover and you've used this to write a really fantastic prediction about what you think the book is going to be about. So now I'm going to share the blurb with you and you're going to think if your predictions were correct, okay? So this is the blurb. Jim Jarvis is a runaway. When his mother dies, he's all alone in the workhouse and desperate to escape. But London in the 1860s is a dangerous and lonely place. Jim faces a constant battle to survive. Just as he finds some friends, he is snatched away and made to work for the remorselessly cruel, grimy Nick, constantly guarded by Nick's vicious dog, Snipe. Will Jim ever be free? So wow, that blurb's got so much information in it. I think we found out who the boy in the front cover might possibly be. We found out a little bit more information about this dog in the background. We've found out that actually this story is set in the 1860s. So you're going to think about all the key words that are inside this blurb and you're going to create a Wordle. Now, the way that you're going to do this is on the assignment, you're going to click on the Word art link. Then you're going to press Create Now. And then you're going to look at the blurb and think about all the key words that you think are really, really important, okay? So I'm going to say my first word that I think is going to be important is Jim Jarvis. I feel that I'm going to have to include him. Then I'm going to press Enter and type in a new word. I might say workhouse. I think that might be important. I might say London in the 1860s. Dangerous. Okay, I'm not going to do any more now because I'm going to leave that to you to be able to do it. What you will need to do is you will need to delete these ones where it says word, cloud and art. Then once you've done that, when you move on to the shapes, you need to look for an appropriate shape. So you could use a thought cloud, or you might want to use a boy, for instance. You might want to choose the picture of a boy here. Okay, and then when you go to visualize, it will show you your Wordle. And if possible, we would absolutely love it if you would be able to save it and attach it to the assignment or to post it on the stream. So remember, think about all those keywords that are in the blurb, not just the ones that I have done. So once you're done, please can you turn in your work for us to mark. Hwyl fawr blwyddyn pedwar, I hope you enjoy.